This is a video response to Layla, a video that Layla posted about her son Caesar, who is currently in the process of learning how to walk. And in the video she asks, why is it so hard for adults to change? Because she's seeing Caesar as an example in terms of how he is moving himself to achieve a goal, basically, that he set for himself. He's in the process of learning how to walk, and every day he is determined and focused and moving himself to succeed in that point of walking. And so she asked, why is it so difficult? So Layla, my answer would be, from a baby's perspective, it's almost like common sense. They're working with common sense. They're seeing all these people walking around them. They think they want to do that too, and so the only way to do that is to do it. Like, if you want something done, you do it. Like, that makes complete sense, right? But for us adults, if we want to do something or change something about ourselves, we have to, it's like we're not standing in the same vantage point. Like, we don't, it's like, okay, yeah, I want to stop eating sugar. Okay, so you cut out sugar. But it's like we've added so much more to that point of eating sugar. Like, we've added so many ideas and thoughts to it, and in that created all this experience about it. Like, I really like the way sugar tastes and the way it makes me feel, and I don't want to give that up. And it's like we go into all these thoughts and ideas about what sugar does for us or how it makes us feel, instead of seeing, okay, the goal is to cut out sugar, to stop eating sugar. And so the plan would be just to stop eating sugar, right? Like, say if I was to be a baby, and using the example of Caesar and how he's applying himself in terms of creating, and succeeding in the goal that he wants. If I was a baby and I said, I don't want to eat sugar anymore, okay, then you stop eating sugar and you commit yourself to that, and you dedicate yourself to that, and you focus on that point as I'm stopping eating sugar, okay? And so, like, just like walking, for a baby, they stand up, they take a few steps, they fall. They don't go, oh, fuck me, why, I'm so stupid, I'm so dumb. They don't go into self-judgment, they don't go into blame, they don't go into feeling like, I can't do this, it's so hard. From their perspective, you get up and you do it again. And so it's the same for adults. I mean, it's like we're missing that common sense, working with the physical reality type of point. Like, okay, you want something done, you do it. I mean, it's simple stuff, right? But we've added so much complication in terms of our ideas and what's going on within our mind, and the emotions and the feelings that we put into things in our lives, that it's like, oh my God, I can't do this. Why it's like even the thought, this will be hard, influences how we apply ourselves within changing specific points, like, I like sugar, I don't want to give it up, it's going to be hard. Already we are diminishing ourselves within how we approach changing that point of, say, stopping eating sugar. So yeah, that is what I would say is, why is it so difficult for adults to change, is because we've had years and years and years of practice of giving into emotions and feelings and our experience, and placing that as more valuable than physical reality, in terms of seeing something that's required to change, and then the way in which we can change that, and then just doing it. It's like, that's a simple equation that, we can, that's a simple equation. That's what you do. You want something done, you do it, or you take the steps to do it, and you keep doing it until you've done it, until you got it, until it's, but, for us adults, it's like we add all these feelings and ideas and emotions and reactions to the things, like, you know. And I think too, from a certain perspective, you know, we've created so much self-definition around the things that we do, or like Caesar has, or a baby has no, you know, perspective of like, I am this or I am that because of this or because of that. They simply, you know, they see an example and they want to do it themselves, so they do it. It's like such a simple equation. But for us adults, it's like we have become so detached from physical reality because we exist so much in our minds, and we think and believe that that is who we are, is, you know, just in our heads. And we think about, oh, but I like this feeling, and oh, this is going to be hard if I stop this, and oh, I can't change this, what am I going to do, oh, how is my life going to be without it? You know, it's like we allow all this mental chatter to step in and influence how we live and apply ourselves in physical reality. When the babies are just like, you stick to the physical. You want something done, you do it, you know? So, grateful for the teachings of the baby Caesar. So Layla, keep the videos coming. They're very supportive. Yeah, so we can definitely learn. We can, you know, be like a baby, be determined, disciplined, move yourself to just simply do it. I mean, that is, you know, that's a simple equation we can follow and apply.
I could never say how I feel.